Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Last episode, we climbed this tower here up to the Temple of Earth, progressed through here, got a new summon ability as well, and now it is time to free the Crystal of Earth. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by August, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, with everything out of the way, it's finally time to free our final crystal. Let's go.
Is this the Earth Crystal? What have they done to it?
How awful! What do they think the crystal is? Some kind of toy?
Forgive me.
No, Edea. Why should you repent for the sins of your father? Now, let's get on with the rite of awakening.
What's that on the crystal?
That's Giga's Lich!
It's the propagator of doom as told of in the sacred texts of the Orthodoxy.
Well, whatever it is, here it comes!
And here we go with the Gigas Lich. He might look scary, but I don't think he's going to be as bad as they make him seem. Let's just go ahead and default with everybody else and Utsusume with Tiz. Ooh, he got a... Wow. That is quite possibly the worst start we could have gotten here. Wow. Let's get her back up. 80,000 HP. He is weak to light, and he is undead, which means things like Phoenix Downs and Raises will do a ton of damage to him. There's a Quagga coming our way, and another negative power. The way negative power works is it's buffing his physical attacks and magical attacks. So what we want to do is with someone like Agnès, we want to go ahead and first heal ourselves, because wow. Let's just go ahead and cure. But then we also want to use a, where is it? Dispel. This will get rid of all of his support stats, making him a lot easier to deal with. And this is basically going to be her job throughout the entire fight. It's just to cast Dispel on him whenever we can. Because he's going to do that pretty much every turn. So as long as we're constantly able to get that Dispel off, we're going to be in a really good spot. Let's go ahead and start with a Shell Split here. And then Ringabel. Sure, we'll just go ahead and Love Power twice. Get all of my team buffed up here. And then we'll just do Got Your Backs. I think Death is the only magical attack he actually has. So I'm not too worried about it because it just has a small chance to hit anyways. He has Fear, but Fear's not really going to do much to us either. There's another negative power. What's he at? 120, huh? We are fine because now we can go ahead and Dispel. And then for Edea, let's just go ahead and do a ton of damage. Double damage, double, and we'll just do a normal attack after that. Gets rid of all of his status effects. That slam doesn't do anything to us now. And he'll throw another negative power on. As for Tiz, let's just go ahead and do normal attacks. I'm not too worried about anything here. We'll do the Ikikasai. Interesting. We'll go ahead and throw an Utsusume on Tiz, actually, because I didn't realize that got broken. I'm assuming it got broken by the slam. Throw a Cure at everybody, and then just have these two default. Unfortunately, the only bad news is that Agnès is pretty much never going to be able to default here. She's pretty much always going to have to be buffing or debuffing. We'll go ahead and use our Ikikasai now. Go ahead and drop that guy. I think we can default one more time. Unfortunately, he hit a deal with this, so not the best spot, but we'll just Got Your Back again, throw that up. This is going to do massive damage right here. Ooh. Nothing we can do about that. Okay, he's at 130, so let's just Dispel him and then bring Edea back. Ringabel just default since she dropped. Ooh, good miss, good miss. Default, 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 and default. It's just with a fear. Good, it missed on yes. Another negative power. So we can go ahead and dispel him. Edea can default one more time. Ringabel, though. Let's go ahead and start doing our buffs. Got your backs. And love powers. As long as you're constantly being able to get your... Ooh, that's the worst possible person to be hit by that. As long as you're getting your dispels off, it really isn't that bad of a fight. Edea, let's go ahead and shell split him. Very unfortunate, because that means... wow. That means Tiz loses his buffs there. Let's go ahead and do a... What's he at? 120? We can go one more turn. Let's go ahead and do... Ringabel, throw a cure at everybody. Ringabel can default. Ooh, hits us with another negative power. Okay. Now we do need to go ahead and use a little bit more than we want to. Actually, no, let's just go ahead and dispel. I'm gonna default with everyone else. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Okay. Tiz, let's just... nope, that is not Utsusume. On yes, let's go ahead and Cura everyone. Edea, Shell Split, Ringabel, buff everyone up, because both my physical attackers died there. I wish he would hit Tiz with the slam, but I think he keeps killing Tiz with either death or Wega. Just like that. Again, every time I buff her up. Did she at least get the shell split off? Nope, I forgot to shell split there. I don't really have a choice. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Go for normal attacks here. I think it's kind of a waste if I don't. Just raise Edea back up. Ringabel can default. I think I just need to start attacking with Edea whenever I can, because this death is unfortunately just going to keep dropping us. Yeah, of course he hits us with a Quega again. Okay. We have to dispel, and we have to Cura everyone. Edea shell split. Ringabel, you go before Edea so I can at least... Ooh, come on. Right before she got to act? Are you kidding me, man? This is so bad. I mean, I'll just Phoenix down on Edea and hope he doesn't slam again. He's at 120. I mean, yeah, I have to get Edea back up. She is so low right now. That negative power hurts every time. Cura everybody. Dispel him. Default. Well, I shouldn't have defaulted, but thought he was going to be able to attack first, because now he's getting... Ooh. Ooh, that was scary. Okay. Go ahead and do this, followed by normal attacks. Again, I have to do whatever I can because I've been hurting myself not doing this. And Ringabel, you do get to go first, so let's go ahead and do the love powers. It'll at least buff Edea. Won't buff Tiz, unfortunately, but... Yeah, and without that shell split, Tiz just isn't doing anywhere near the same amount of damage. There's a slam. And a negative power. Go ahead and just dispel him. Oh, come on. He always knows. He always knows the window Quega. That's insane. Raised his back up. That's unfair. That is absolutely unfair. I mean, we're in lethal range. We have to dispel this. Jesus. Jesus. Cura everyone. Dispel. And honestly, I think with Ringabel, I need to spend time doing this physical defense, magical defense, physical defense. I don't think I can actually risk them being hit by that Quega anymore. That Quega is hurting me more than anything else. I mean, the death isn't great either, because as soon as I buff these guys up, I get hit by a death. But like, interesting, he used it on himself to heal. Okay. Okay. Just love power here. If he goes down, that's fine. We're at least getting a buff on them. Interesting, he is actually targeting himself to heal. Well, let's see if we can kill here. Dispel him. Shell split and normal attacks. Then we're gonna just throw one more love power. There's it. Ooh, those are good crits. We might be able to win right here. Ooh, I'm glad I had that magical defense up. We might be able to take it, and we do. Right there, we get 6,000 XP and 999 JP. Edea gets level up for Pirate. That is level 12 Pirate. That's insane. Ringabel also gets level 10 Performer and learned Prolonged Support.
I wonder when that creature first settled here. I refuse to believe this could be my father's doing.
For better or worse, I believe the Eternian forces would have guarded the crystal from such threats. Maybe it took advantage of their weakened state to slip in unnoticed.
Save your jabbering for later. We have a crystal to awaken. Okay, here goes. This is the fourth and final crystal. Make us proud, Agnès. What's wrong?
It's really nothing. But time and time again, the Duchy's people have warned us not to awaken the crystal.
Agnès.
I know. I ought not let it bother me. Now, let us begin, Eri.
Isn't this fun? I'm actually wondering what's gonna happen, because I have like some theories, but not like I don't have any. It's all just speculation. I don't even have any facts to support anything. But like clearly they don't want us to awaken these crystals. But like it caused destruction and really bad things for everyone else when they weren't awakened. Oh, okay, Eri, we're done. Like, what's gonna happen now? They're awakened.
Holy smokes! That was by far the brightest of the 4 crystals.
Agnès, are you alright?
Yes. Thank you, Tiz.
Now all 4 of Luxendarc's crystals have been awakened. Nice work, everyone.
What a joyous day.
the Great Chasm gone?
Nuh-uh. Awakening all 4 crystals should have caused a pillar of light to rise somewhere in our world. It's the Holy Pillar, the first light, divine source of life and the origin of this world and the heavens above. Once I place my brooch within the Holy Pillar, the first light will spread across the world. And its divine light, born of the awakened crystals, will sweep away all darkness. And the Great Chasm should vanish along with the darkness.
So all we need to do is take you into the Pillar of Light. Then let's go! That is where this will all end.
Lead the way.
I'm with you.
Together we go.
Your supportability cost limit has increased by 1. Let's go see what we can do right now. Let's go to abilities. Tiz, you're the one I actually don't know what I'm going to do here. I can take Cleave, which isn't bad, but is there anything else I could get? I would love just Strength Up. I know he doesn't have it, but I'd like it. I might have to work on getting him Strength Up once we do start grinding. But for now, that's fine. As for her, Auto Shell... I don't really like any of this. I guess we'll just throw Angelic Ward back on. That's probably the best for her. Right here, we're actually going to do... Okay. I mean, I just don't see... I don't really see anything that... Truly, I don't see anything good for her. I mean, very soon we'll have better stuff for her. But for now, I think we're just going to keep her missing one, unfortunately. Like, there's... I guess Firewall. But even Firewall doesn't really do anything. As for him, I feel like there was something here I wanted to give him. And now I can't remember. Not magic attack. Attack item M's not bad. But neither is healing lore. Ooh. We'll go ahead and just do auto attack amp. I think healing lore is good, but I think we would need to swap out more money, and I might use that a little bit later. But something I'm actually going to do right now, before I forget, is I'm going to throw Ninja on here. Or not Ninja, Ninjutsu. Thief on here, because I want that steal ability. And I'm actually going to go ahead and give him, instead of the Gale Hairpin, the thing that increases the chances of stealing. Where is that? Thief Gloves. This is going to be important for the next fight we're going to do here in a second. So if you don't have to do that, like, by all means, if you don't want to use steal, please don't. He's just my best shot because I default with him a lot. Let's go ahead and grab our Earth Mallet there. And we're going to go ahead and leave. Go ahead and talk to our merchant here. Yeah, I know about my AI friends. Let's go ahead and... Honestly, I'm just going to save. Because I'll be able to sleep for much cheaper elsewhere. Let me check how much peg I have. I'm only checking this because there is a really good chance I cannot beat the next fight. It's not a 0% chance that I lose to this. So, unfortunately, again, we've went over this. I can't really afford anything right now. And I'm saving up for this golden egg anyways. Which we're very close to, but just not quite there yet. So let's just go ahead and leave this place. Let's go ahead and use our teleport stone. We'll go ahead and walk out this right side, and we'll board our ship right out here. Then I'm actually going to go into the ship to sleep, because that's going to be much quicker to do so. Oh, never mind.
You awakened the crystal! I'm so glad to see you're unharmed!
You did it, eh? Well done!
Well, it's not as if we had it easy here. You should have seen the hail of cannon fire. Oh, and by the way, we saw a black airship bearing southwest a short while ago.
Probably a bunch of deserters. Always happens when an enemy is vanquished.
Yep, sure does.
Yeah, it sure does. Let's go ahead and board the ship. Run all the way back down to our inn. Just so we can get a little cheaper rest than sleeping at the Adventurer, because you can see here there's only 50 peg, so much, much cheaper than the 2,000 the other guy was going to charge us. And then go ahead and save. This is likely going to be your last save before the turning point in the game. Again, I have not seen anything for past Chapter 4. The only thing I know is this next fight we're going to get into. I mean, it's pretty obvious who it is. But that's about it. So whenever you're ready, we can take off. We can go to that top left area over there. But if you don't know, you can just kind of circle around. You can see now we're back here. And if we go left, we will appear right there. Our destination is this Pillar of Light. Whenever you are ready for a very, very challenging fight, go ahead and walk into it.
Eri, that light is almost blinding. Are you sure Grand Ship is going to survive in there?
We'll be fine. Let's head on in. But only if everyone is ready. Once we go in, there's no turning back. I'm not even sure what'll happen. I mean, this is a first for me, too. So, if you have anything you need to do, now's the time. Well, everyone ready?
I'm going to say yes here. Again, guys, I do not know what changes. I don't know what the world state will be after this. There is a chance that you lose the vampire going after you've passed through here. The vampire's the other job spoilers that we haven't gotten yet. It's the one that I said was going to take a long time. I do not know if it will still be available after this. I'm sure it will, but this is your warning. If you're going into this blind like I am, just be ready to load a previous save in order to go get that first. But I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot.
Okay then, here we go.
It's so beautiful.
I thought it might tear us apart, but instead, it's smooth sailing.
This light, it feels so warm.
I know. And so gentle. And somehow familiar, too.
Dat, you and Zat should go somewhere safe for now, just in case.
If you say so. You be careful now.
Look, everyone! My brooch is starting to absorb the first light from the holy pillar! Once it is completely full, the light will begin to spread across all the world, sweeping away the darkness. Stay there and keep watch, okay? Oh, and keep steady at the helm. We'll have to start all over again if we move out of the light.
Right. Leave it to me.
I need to start meditating so I can focus. Don't bother me till I'm done. I mean, who knows what might happen if I lose my focus?
Understood.
Okay, here goes. A wondrous and beautiful first light! My brooch awaits your divine radiance!
So much for smooth sailing.
Are you certain the ship is going to survive this in one piece?
I think she will hold together unless it gets much...
Worse?
What was that?
It's getting worse!
Ah! It's Dats and Zats! To the deck, quick!
Alternus Dim, what business do you have here?
I come on orders of the Lord Marshal. He has foreseen your folly. And I am here to stop you before you bring ruin unto this world.
Alternus, stop this insanity! It's already over!
Silence! This is not over until I say it is.
If anything were to happen to Aerie right now, Ringabel, go back to the bridge! Right!
First, you must get by me.
And so, here we go. Our first official fight with Alternus Dim. If you're going to try to steal from him like I am, you have to do it now. When he reaches 50% HP, he is going to start almost guaranteed killing you every single turn. So I'm going to steal, and we're going to hope to get the item I want.
Out of control if we don't do something.
Thanks, Ringabel.
Shall go crashing down, along with all on board.
Whoa, it's the same voice actor. Crazy. Yeah, good job, Firewall. First try. Oh my gosh. If I lose this, I'm going to be so mad. You just saw it. We got the Masamune. Can I swap the Kotetsu out? No. Masamune is probably a sword. No, actually. Interesting. It's just not showing up yet. I can't believe I stole the Masamune first try. That's what I was going for, but that's just insane to me. Let's go ahead and default with everyone else again. And you need to build up in this fight.
You know not the Lord Marshal's mind.
We've already settled the matter between us. You have no business interfering now.
Settle the matter? Nothing has been settled. All you have is a false sense of understanding.
If you want, you could throw on the Absorb. Where is it? That's a Spiritism, I believe, adaptation. You could throw this on, say, Edea if you want to. Honestly, I might try that. Just give it to her. Lets her absorb some of Alternus's attacks. Do some self-healing here.
Wind Vestal, I should have killed you long ago. You have become the bane of Eternia. Nay, all the world. Never again shall you...
I should just mute the music before these fights,
No interest in your foul, twisted
because I have to turn down the entire game sound, unfortunately.
the world from ruin, and I shall not fall before my task is done.
Absorbs all elements. Fantastic. Can I do that again? Edea's in a good spot. Let's go ahead and Shell Split. I actually haven't seen what he's weak to yet, but we'll go ahead and Shell Split. Ringabel, do one more default here for me, buddy. Great, I didn't get it on Ringabel in time. That sucks, but that's fine.
Scum have deceived you.
Oh, he has a lot of voice lines.
Defeating the Vestal.
How could you say such a thing? Agnès has become a dear friend of mine.
There's that Shell Split we were looking for. Now Tiz will absorb all elements, which really isn't bad. Let's go ahead and examine. Tiz is never going to keep that Kotetsu up, unfortunately, or Tetsu. So let's just go ahead and actually... Let's do 2. Let's go ahead and raise him back up, Ringabel. And then let's throw a adaptation on him. She actually nullifies Dark, so she... I don't want to say we're immune, but this is going to be a much simpler fight than it would be otherwise. So let's go ahead and honestly... I think I'm going to default again with Edea. Actually, what can I do with Piracy here? Maybe Shell Bash? No, everyone's kind of in a good spot right now. Try to lower his speed because he keeps going before all my guys. You can see there he has 100,000 HP. Jeez, are you guys going to talk after every turn? Because this is going to be a long fight if you do. Huge heal. Those are free heals coming my way. Oh, I didn't even have to raise him because a voice line made him get up at 1. Fantastic. Shell split there. And then here's where we're going to go all out. We're going to increase our critical rate for all allies with Breaking Wave. And then we're going to go ahead and let's just throw a cure at everybody. And then Edea. What was yours again? We can do... Well, let's wait, actually. We need to time this better so that way we keep the music going the whole time. We will go ahead and sing twice so to get love power up. Because when he hits half HP, he's going to start doing attacks that will one-shot you every turn. He will only do it once, but one character will die every single turn. So you have to time it so that way you're constantly able to deal damage and keep reviving yourself through the whole fight. I think if I lose this fight... Oh, of course, the one time I don't have the ability up, that happens. Let's just go ahead and go for the Ikakasai, and then... Yeah, let's just go for it. Normal attacks. On yes, let's go ahead and cure him. She's not absorbing anymore, so... I should cure Tiz, but I actually think I'm going to adapt Edea here. And then I have one more turn before I need to use her special, so let's just do a shell split again. And then Ringabel. Let's default with you, man. There we go. Huge damage with all the crits, too. Good guard. On yes, throw it again at Tiz. Oh, did the music run out? Did I really time that wrong? Oh, no, it still says crit 100, so... I'm not going to question it. With that, let's go ahead and... Nope, there it's gone. Dang. That sucks, because that double damage would have done insane. It's not technically a loss, but it is a not good spot to be in. Let's go ahead and keep our love power up, though.
In the foul, reeking underslums of Florida, I survived on muddy waters and gritty sands. But what choice does one have when abandoned soon after birth? Hatred for this accursed world had been my sustenance. That is, until the Grand Marshal saved me. He took me in and raised me as if I were his own. To help him fulfill his ideals became my purpose, my will to live. And now, you fools, you have...
Here we go, get our Maelstrom up. Maximum damage, great. Huge double damages there, huge. Oh, hits me with a Dark Bane? Yeah, okay. He is at half HP, which means he is going to have a guaranteed kill here. I have to do this. Because I don't think I'll get another chance. Let's go ahead and cure him. Again, someone's going down right here. I don't know who it's going to be. So let's just do what we can. Just go for normal attacks. Ringabel, you can infinity here. I might do that. Yeah, let's open with an infinity. It sucks because Tiz isn't going to get the benefits here. But if Tiz doesn't die, we're going to be fine.
Did we not enjoy the closeness of family? I had thought that once I had proven myself, perhaps I would take you as my bride.
Don't be a fool! Now's not the time for such rubbish!
Rubbish.
Arg. Oh, that's not an Arg. Okay, we're doing good damage. Good crits, good crits.
Think you're ready.
Here's our infinity before Edea goes. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do an insane amount of... Yep, there's minus... of course he hit Edea. So, minus strike's the move that will kill every turn. There's nothing we can do about that, so... We'll just go ahead and raise her back up. And this will be the game we're pretty much going to play for a little bit. We're going to try to give Tiz back his BP. It's not guaranteed that he's going to use it, but he's going to start using it. So... go for a Cura on everyone. A default and a default. Yep, there's our minus strike. Win for Edea again. Come on, man. This is how you impress a girl. Default. Cura, everyone. Default, default. Oh my gosh, what a guy. What a guy. You can see you basically have one turn, though. Which means I'm actually going to take this opportunity to try to go all out on Alternus here. If I use Ikakasai and the normal attacks, I use Agnès to bring him back, and then have Edea do the same thing, and just shell split. Hopefully Agnès goes before Edea. I don't remember who actually goes first here. I'm not doing a ton, but we can hopefully get those crits. Oh, there's the minus strike. I actually would really like if Tiz wasn't down when we win this. 4,000. Wow, am I getting lucky here. There's no reason to even default with Ringabel. Let's go ahead and try to give Edea all of this BP. Even if she goes down. We just need her to get one more turn and we win. No, that's a problem. Phoenix down, Tiz. Phoenix down on yes. Yeah, this is a problem. Okay. Brave. No, Brave. Raise, Ringabel, Cura, everyone. Edea default. Man, I'm glad I defaulted there. Okay, got everyone up. We still have to get Tiz up, though. So, I'm going to default again. Good. Best case scenario right there. That was perfect. Now, here's the thing. He's probably going to kill someone. And Tiz is the only one who can guaranteed act first. So what I'm actually going to do is bank on him killing someone here. Well, that's actually the one person I didn't want him to kill. Yeah, because now we're down one again. Go ahead and raise her back up. Ringabel, can you please land this one more for you? Thank you. Yeah, that's bad. Raise Ringabel. Actually, what I need to be doing is just doing Curas and have, like, Edea use a Phoenix down. No, stop doing that to Tiz. Probably should have mentioned to bring a bunch of Phoenix downs for this. Hey, Tiz, I need you to survive one turn, man. Think you can do that? Okay, he can. So Tiz can win on the next turn that I have all my party up. Which is this turn right here. We win right here because Tiz can use, where is it? Shipun Jarai, which attacks at the start of the turn, which has priority. So we'll go ahead and finish things off. And that is the fight with Alternus Dim. He gets no more HP. He doesn't come back. That is the fight all finished. 6,000 XP and 999 JP. There's a level up, I think, for everyone here. Tiz just barely doesn't get it. However, Ninja does rank up to level 11, and we learned the dual wield support ability. So if you don't want to run Ninja, you can switch off at this point because dual wield is insane. And that is everything in Chapter 4. And we're going to really hope we don't have to do this fight again. You got the Dark Knight Asterisk. You sacrifice HP to unleash powerful attacks. They specialize in offense and they favor swords, katanas, and helms. Their specialty is adversity and their job command is dark arts. They have an B in HP, an A in agility, a C in dex, MP, and vitality, and an A in strength, making them one of the strongest characters in the game. Their at-arms aptitudes are S rank in swords and S rank in katanas with an A in spears. So if you wanted somebody to use katanas, here's your go-to katana user. However, I'll be making him a sword user. As for the aptitudes, he has A in shields, A in armor, and S in helms.
Alternus.
Shocker. Here he is. But how? It's Ringabel.
Alternus. Your face.
You... Why? I don't understand. Why does face look like... he dropped this journal?
It looks identical to Ringabel's.
Ringabel, who or what are you?
The ship cannot withstand much more of this! Back to the bridge! We'll talk about this later, Ringabel!
Right.
Alternus.
Hold on, everyone!
The ship has never shaken like this before. What's happening?
The ship won't respond. She's out of control.
How can this be?
It's as if we're being drawn in by an invisible force.
Drawn in?
Eri! Eri, what's happening? Can you not sweep away the darkness? Answer me! Eri!
Chapter 5. Yesterday's Scenery.
Ning. Morning. Time to wake up. The sun is out. Come now. That's it. You must be exhausted. Rest a while longer if you like. I must say, it was a shock to hear you intend to deal with those scoundrels who set fire to the town. We're counting on you, though. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Innkeep, who are these scoundrels who set the town on fire?
Hmm? You must be still half asleep. The Knights of the Eternian Sky, of course. A cruel lot, to be sure.
The Knights of the Eternian Sky? Are they back?
Back? Oh, anyway, you've got the whole town behind you.
Right. Oh, how is Egil doing?
Egil? Who might that be?
Huh?
I left a pot on the fire. I'll let you get some more rest.
I guess I was dreaming. Entrusting Egil to the innkeep's care. Awakening the 4 crystals.
Led by Eri to the Holy Pillar.
The airship rocking violently.
Attacked by the Dark Knight, Alternus Dim.
That was no dream!
Indeed. I still have blisters from gripping the railing as the airship shook.
Then why are we here? This is Kaldisla, right? We were at the Holy Pillar!
What happened to us, Eri? Did we seal the Great Chasm?
Sorry, I don't really know.
What?
Are they up yet, Father?
Oh, it's you, Owen. Yes, they're all awake now.
Good. I wish I could go along with them.
You've got to stay here and protect the king. Stay alert now. I'll see you later.
That was Owen! How can that be?
Oh my. Perhaps we are dreaming.
Wait, let me get this straight. Who could have set the town on fire?
It doesn't seem likely the Knights of the Eternian Sky have come back to attack it again.
If Owen is here, I think it could be that black mage, Ominous.
So we must be remembering what happened back then in a dream. That makes sense.
But I wasn't with you here when this took place. I was serving under Ominous Crow, remember?
Huh, you're right.
I have no idea what is going on.
The sea. It is still tainted.
What? But we awakened the water crystal. Something is wrong.
Let's split up and get to the bottom of this.
New notes have been added as rewards in the game corner. Tiz is now the only one available in the party. And so, with that, we have officially beaten Chapter 4 and entered Chapter 5. However, I have some bad news. During that really long cutscene, I went ahead and looked up the vampire job, the one job we had missed. And unfortunately, while it's available to get in this chapter, there are things that you permanently miss out on if you don't complete it before this chapter. And so unfortunately, I'm going to create a third save. But I have to go back to this data, and I have to redo that fight again. I'll do it off camera. However, I'm going to go ahead and go back and do the vampire side quest. At this point, I'm about a week ahead of recording, so by the time you're seeing this video, I would have already filmed my vampire stuff, so there's a chance the vampire just gets slotted in right before this video, and if that's the case, no need to worry. However, if I need to, I'll go back and do the vampire, all the quest lines, and then be right back here. So, guys, I got a lot to think about. However, I think regardless, this is a good place to wind things down. In the next episode, we will either go back and do the vampire quest line or progress through Chapter 5. I will see you guys then.